Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna walk around summertime Moscow. It's really beautiful. This is in the center of the city, subway station Чистые пруды, which translates as clean ponds. I love summertime Moscow. This is the city where I was born. Here you can see people walking around in the park. The girls in Russia are really good looking. It's not a myth. Yeah, there's like a lot of pretty girls, so I like to walk around and look at people. In the summer, Moscow is really nice, and in the winter it's not as nice. The movie Eurotrip, remember when the guy comes to Bratislava and he says it can get really depressing in the winter? Well, he wasn't wrong. This is one of the older government buildings. I don't remember, which government building it is, but there's a lot of them in downtown Moscow. People sitting on the bench talking about stuff, enjoying, the weather. The thing that I like about all of this is that food and drinks are not that expensive. Again, you can have a meal for about $5, not joking. I mean, you kind of have to look for it. There's a lot of restaurants in the, $20 and up range, but there are some for $5 to $10. You can get coffee for between $2 and, I don't know, $8, something like that. These are some kind of photographs of art. Russia has a lot of art background, which I also like. I mean, I'm not hugely into art. I just like the fact that, the place enjoys that, because it makes, everything there's a lot of theaters, galleries, which people attend, and it makes them culturally intelligent, and all that. There are, things you can talk to them about, like writers, poets, things like that. That's something I was missing in America. And I even remember when I went to Canada, I immediately realized that I have a lot more to talk about with Canadians than I had with Americans. But granted, I lived in California, which was an absolute wasteland, so traveling anywhere outside of California is already a huge plus. You cannot get any worse than there. So yeah, people are walking around enjoying. I also like how safe it is. There's not any crime. I've been watching Portland and San Francisco and all of the crime that's been going on there, which is absolutely insane. So I feel that it's a lot safer, not just in Moscow, but generally in Europe. This is a girl that was sitting that I filmed her. But yeah, it's nice and clean. I mean, you can't even tell there is, any kind of thing going on in Ukraine. Moscow hasn't really changed since a year ago. This is a former McDonald's. It's called Tasty, and that's it. This is another street with cars going by and older buildings. So it's really nice to walk around here. The one thing I enjoy in Russia is walking around and taking walks. Again, one thing that I was missing in the United States and in California. Perhaps if I lived in New York, I would have gotten some more of this, but in California it was impossible. You couldn't get the city atmosphere, because Los Angeles is not a city at all. It was a huge village. But anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.